Loading up the 21 Savage. American Dream, first track.
My dreams have always gone beyond the crossing of a pond. Through all the trials and all the pain, the mission is, as it's always.
See my shooter pescatarian, but he eat up all the beef. You gave me your ass to kiss, but want the all of me. I'm in his yard. Niggas go to clubs and let down they guard. Eyes and cross my T's. All I got is these little pictures when I think about all the G's.
Sample is doing a lot of legwork on this song. I really think, like a little bit more creative chopping of this sample would have been good. I still think it's a great record though. Like it's super vibrant, super colorful. I think he raps well. It's nothing that I wouldn't expect out of him, but I would have liked to see this like chopped up crazy, outside of just background to him rapping. But I still think it's a good song. I will return to it. The next one is Red Rum.
That's what I'll stay. Hypnotized, they do what I say. Get your ass out the car, you giving trade. Niggas say they
giving
outside, trade? I'm a gangsta, I ain't taking shit back, pussy. I never do no song.
Yeah, I mean, 5 minutes, of just that. We need a little bit more variation out of 21, I feel like we have an opportunity to get more of it. Song is a little or a lot long-winded at almost 5 minutes. Once again, the sample choice here, you got potential, but it's kind of lazy. You could do more with a sample like that than just using the vocals and playing it in the background and dropping the bass and letting it go, or dropping the drum and just letting it go crazy. I just don't feel like that's taking it where it could go. You can go so much farther than just that, NHIE is the next track.
That ain't something I would do. Hell nah, let you slap and play by rules. Play with you. Okay. I grew up on the east, no cap. Okay. Green card, green tips, and the porcelain teeth, they not dentures. Big VBS stones and they twin. Fake the truth. Play by rules.
Yeah.
Submissive, I can't fuck nobody, man. But oh girl needed this.
That song was a nice vibe. I'm proud of that song. I did not like the Doja Cat feature. And it's not because I don't like Doja Cat. I don't. But, it's not the reason why I didn't think the song was good. I just don't think her verse was that good. It didn't, like her vibe, I felt like, is real, gypsy-like. And she could have really elevated that song in terms of sensuality because it was already smooth and he was already flowing crazy on it. I just don't feel like she brought it all. I'm trying to think of somebody else that would have fit the aesthetic of that song. Her background vocals were good though. I didn't mind hearing her during the hook. I thought that was great actually. But when she actually gave a verse, I don't feel like she really gave that much. That's all. I'm a Ray would have literally. But these niggas, they don't work with smaller acts. They just work with who's well known. But that was a good song. Probably the best one to me.
He ain't know nothing. If he was in a spot, I make him store run. Yeah, it's not. I spend real estate funds on a watch. I'm on G, you moving way more wacky than my walk. I wear Nike Tech cause I don't like the shop. Bitch, you with a star. Hair so good she could eat ice cream with a straw. If he was in a spot, I make him store run.
I don't know why y'all keep saying that, bro. Y'all don't even need nothing from the store. You don't. Y'all don't be making niggas go get shit. Y'all got everything. Who's going to the store? You live in mansions. Why are you talking like that? Man, that song is like a good song idea. It's just dragging. That's some of these songs are really good in concept, but they're too long. That shit was so fire when I first heard it. And then the whole song, I'm like, all right, I'm waiting for you to stop. But in the beginning, that shit is hard. Didn't expect them to come out like that. I really didn't. Sneaky is a good song to me. It just gets repetitive, just like All of Me, just like Red Rum a bit, you know what I mean? But Sneaky is decent. I didn't feel that long either. Pop Your Shit. I don't know who's on this. Thug and Metro.
Killer rockin' Gucci. New Jack City serving Pookie. Rhymes, I'ma buy a couple cars just to fuck it up. I ain't never really been a fan of the games. If you spend the night with me, you gotta suck it up. It smell like gas. I think somebody pooped. It's like the jury came and quit it with.
That is not the hook, bro. That is not the hook. There is no way that's what he landed on, bro. What?
Bitch ran up and got slack. He hating cause album just flop. 21, slack. You bitch your pimp slime by the two. Slack.
You want to come in at the end of the song and give like crazy energy. Thanks, man. Really could have used that when 21 Savage was on this poop hook, but whatever, man. Good beat though. Really good beat. Metro shitted. Metro is the only one who pooped.
If I take care of my hood, the prosecutor call me Gotti.
Y'all saying that sound like a Drake track when really it sound like an old Hove song, to be honest. But it's cool. I don't really get nothing to hold on to for real, but I mean it's 21, you know what I'm saying? Giving his monologue, basically, you feel me? It is what it is. I just don't feel much coming from it, you know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't really breathe much life into it. But the sample, you know, the song itself, the music is what's doing most of the work right now. So it's hard for me to look at, you know, what he's doing as the forefront. But we're gonna go into Dangerous with Lil Durk. You know how I feel about Durk, so let's see what he got.
I be saying the police round when I be out outside. They lying. Them op hoes, I got my dicky stuck. My DD out for 90, bone the fist at his head. What they saying to him? And all them killers that you look up to, I'm the man to them.
Ash 21. Cut on that switch and I blast it.
It's 2 minutes left. I like Durk energy on this song. How are there 2 minutes left?
Her outside clothes in my bed. My covers cost an arm and leg.
Such a strange bar to put in your song, like that was your reaction? Like, bitch, you got some nerve. You ain't kick her out? Like, you ain't told her to take it off? Like I said, Durk did well on that. Nice energy. The next, I don't think Dangerous is ass, but again, what's crippling this listen so far is just how much these songs are dragging. Like, 21 does not need to be on these for 4 minutes, just straight rapping. You know, especially with what he's rapping about. This is not the American dream, in my opinion.
Face took some shots and balled out, now how the stall taste. Till she reached in the trunk and found a Nina braided. Hands in this motherfucker.
You do more. You can do more. Please.
For the profit, they gon' lie, they gon' slip and slide, get beside.
When that chopper sing, you really think that they gon' miss you?
Come on.
I spent $500,000 on dismissals. Oh, you usher now, you giving out confessions, huh? Pussy. On the blogs like these hoes, oh, you messy. Only person believe that you a killer is your bitch. 21. Making diss songs, this nigga. Another body get dropped, I don't feel different. Took some L's, but I'm still winning. Brand new Desert Eagle, trying to stuff it in my pants. Check my network.
Can't really, nah, I'm sorry. Unless this switch up or something, bro. Like, come on. It's okay. And it's fine. It don't have to be like that. I prefer the smoother cuts from 21 Savage, but not like the Drake influenced kind of I'm one of the girls, you know, like this sound like a trip. This sound like a track that a nigga who took a trip with his girls and all her girlfriends would make, you know. It's not like a romantic cut. It's just like kind of like a gay bestie cut, which is cool, but I don't really expect that vibe from 21 for real. So I'd rather him be a little bit more smooth and like kind of like the one where he did with Young Thug, Rich Nigga Shit. I thought that was fire. I like the one he did earlier here with Doja Cat. It's better, you know what I'm saying? Tracks like that, they don't really hit when they come from 21, in my opinion. The next track is Prove It with Summer Walker, though.
I'm pouring up wacky and grease. I can't.
Good, don't get me wrong, this is good. But I think it's crazy to have a sample when you have a singer like Summer Walker on the same song. That's so crazy to me. Hopefully she can still like bring this out.
Baby, if only you know how much I do try.
You need a nigga to hold you. He a little boy.
That song is a mess. And it's not like it's a bad song. Like, I mean, it's not a good song, but it like the vibe of it makes sense. But just with 21 and Summer Walker, like you don't use a sample on the same song that you have a singer unless you're doing crazy chops to the song. That's really the issue, bro. Like it's this non or uncreative sampling that's going on, and a track here where it's Summer Walker and she's singing while the sample is singing. I don't know if I don't know which Faith record that is, if it is even one. I already got Summer, like, and they don't even sing the same. Like, why do that? You just a waste. You just paid her for no reason. Very scared. Didn't expect Brent Faiyaz to be on this. It has to work. It has to work. It just...
Working even on your days off. Yeah. Body right, everything. DM, she don't wanna be a BM. Who them niggas shit?
Drop the low, I'm coming.
21.
I already know this.
That you know I'm coming. Lace front fucked up. You should.
I don't know. Why you say I don't know what this obsession or this sample crutch is, but y'all gotta find something else to use. It's like sample after sample after sample after sample after sample after sample after sample. Even when there's a singer on it, sample after sample. Now I don't know if this is in reference or due to it being like a quote unquote. It's not like a soundtrack. It's like an official album. I can see if this had American Dream like movie soundtrack attached to it. This is an official third release from 21 Savage. But I do got like 2 songs. It's 2 songs so far. It's two songs so far. Burna and Metro.
Love was lying.
Oh God.
My feelings I can't text, right? 21. You got all the bosses wondering what your sex like.
Nigga, you are such. I hate. Oh my God, I really despise like you astronomist, bro, or whatever the fuck your name is. Because it's like there's nothing wrong with sampling at all, but using it as the baseline for a song that you really should you could just make something new, or you could chop, or you could use it in a much less predictable way. It's the difference between using a sample for a song or literally letting a sample be the base or the whole reason why a nigga would even listen to it with no real additions, no real contribution. I know why I'm listening to this song, and it's for nostalgia. You're making it seem like niggas are hearing a sample and they're like, oh my God, we can't listen to the song no more. Niggas are not saying that. Is the song bad though, or is it because he used this sample? There's nothing wrong with sampling. Niggas are taking the point and making it into something completely different. There's no issue or problem with sampling in any capacity. But you turning something on and leaving it on in the background and then rapping or singing whatever, it's like, why am I listening to the song? You could just do your own thing. It would be preferable for you to do your own thing as opposed to me hearing a song that I already know and love already and then you just playing background to it. Like, that to me is boring. It's boring. And that's what sampling in the mainstream is essentially right now. It's nothing like just taking it at the bare minimum and that's it. Like, you don't even have to do it. 21 ain't even that type of artist. They'd even be sampling that crazy. There are some earlier tracks on this album that I think are good or listenable though. Especially the one with Doja Cat up here, NHIE. Like, that's cool. That's cool. Red Sky is the next track.
Window and wave at this bitch. Gun smoke, I take it far when I'm pissed. Don't give a fuck, I'ma rock with my twin. Niggas freeze up when it's time. Gon' get chopped out talking to us. Bulletproof truck, cause I know they could touch me. When I see rappers, I do not see rappers. My nigga, I really see lunch meat.
Oh my God, this song is good. It is. It's good. This is a good song. I really wish. I think it could have been way better though. But it is a good song. Way better in terms of additions. But he got a lot of momentum on this track though. You know, lots of it's good energy. He's got a much more consistent, much more what do you call that? A much faster flow. I think I like it. I do. I think I like it. Definite switch up and change of pace from everything that we've gotten over the last 5 songs. And I'm getting some energy. I'm definitely getting some energy. Beat is good. I like it. If All of Me was a shorter song, we'd be sitting pretty in terms of energy from the beginning of this album, to be honest with you. But that wasn't bad. Red Sky is good. Another track added to the docket. The last track on this album is Dark Days. I did not mean to listen to this whole album, but here we are.
This for all the teenagers that want a gun tote. I know it might sound lame, but just stay in school. They got a place that they put people who don't follow rules.
It's just such a crazy thing to hear, dog. This whole album, you've been talking so crazy about niggas, bro. God damn. You telling me to put the guns away after I listen to this whole shit? But I like the message here, I do. And I think it's very heartfelt. It is heartfelt. But like, you gotta change around some of the messaging on this album if you want me to take this last point of the message kind of serious, bro.
Ask myself, was it all of losing you? Seeing my twin on Channel 5.
Oh,
This is your time.
That's perfect.
I know your heart.
That's perfect. How am I feeling? That was a good outro. I gotta give it that. That was a good outro. For a third unexpected album, right? A third record that I wasn't expecting from 21. I think it's a miss. But seeing as I didn't expect much from this album anyway, and I didn't think that it was even dropping, I didn't know it was coming out until like literally like 24 hours ago. Me having some decent songs from 21, I think is good. I don't think any of these songs hold up to like his best or songs recently that he's made that I think are like really great. But I think if you're in the mood for some 21, you ain't heard him in a while, I think this is a good, little capsule of songs that you could acquire if you take the best off of this album. I think it's way too sample heavy, and that's been a trend in the mainstream rap scene for a long, I don't know how long, but like more recently, the last like 2 years or so, it's been like heavy take sample, play background, just rap or just sing. And I just don't think that that does justice to the sample that you're using. And I don't think it does justice to you as an artist when you could add your own flair, spin, and creativity to the song in a way that doesn't just get me to acknowledge the song or the sample itself carrying or doing most of the legwork, which is what I feel a lot on this album. Even on tracks where there's singers, I don't feel like it was necessary.
21 definitely saw the success of Jimmy Cooks and the entire Her Loss record and just ran with it.
I don't know if that was one of the motivators for why it was so sample heavy or why he decided to sing as frequently as he did. But what I will say is it's not as strong as his earlier pursuits musically. And I think that's okay. You don't have to, stand up to the old shit forever. But I do think it being such a stark difference in terms of quality or even momentum, in terms of like songs that are like my favorite, even the best ones here don't hold up to some of the best that were back then. But hey man, like if you want to keep being like a feature demon and more consistent as opposed to a standout, that's fine too. Get your money. But I don't think this album showed much growth, you know what I mean? And not that I was expecting anything crazy, but yeah, I mean, it's cool, I like the
wanted
first
21
songs,
to be on his Without Warning / I Am Greater Than I Was type of flow with greater quality. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, and I felt like a lot of the writing and the bars on this album weren't up to par either. I don't know how long it took to make this, so like I said, I'm not trying to say it's like ass or anything like that, but I'm disappointed in the way he chose to sample and a little disappointed in the people that he chose to feature and still use samples with. The best moments here, I think, are from the intro, which is pretty heavenly, to All of Me. Then we get the sultry kind of sensual NHIE with Doja Cat, even though Doja Cat's feature isn't that crazy. Let me see what else. I think Sneaky was decent. I like Nina for a little bit. I think Travis could have gave a little bit more with his performance. He don't really rap about shit. So I think melody-wise or melodically, he could have been a little bit more present, put in a bit more effort. And then outside of that, it's just Red Sky for me. Those samples really killed a lot of my enjoyability for this. But yeah, I mean, that's it. 21 did 21's thing, I suppose. Now